Hey guys, this is John, and I'm playing NECF in schools in the 1 minute pool on ICC. Let's see what he has in store for us. It is a semi-Slav, and he's probably going to play bishop g5. Yeah, the sharp stuff. That's what NECF likes. He likes it when the game is complicated. Let's try to remember what to do in these variations. I think I'll play bishop b7, and then maybe knight bd7 to come. Let's see if he takes on g4. This is a really sharp line for a 1 minute game. And what do I do now? I think rook g8 is the move.
Check.
We trade the knights. Let's play b4 and then take on e4. I don't know how this will turn out, but it'll be interesting nonetheless. I'm just going to try to play fast, basically. Ooh, that's an annoying move because he's hitting some weak spots in our camp. You know, I'm going to do this and then play bishop d6, as much as I hate to do this. Oh, he has queen takes c6.
Check.
Okay, this is a disaster, pretty much. I'm going to do my best to defend, but this is not going to work too well. Rook b7 is probably a good move. I could resign this game. He doesn't have much time left, but it's close to resignable. Let's just go here. See if we can swap the rooks. Swap the bishops. Guess I'll take this guy. Yeah,
Check.
we're coming into h6. All right, I'm going to save the trouble on this one.
Time warning.
Let's get a new game going. I'm 25-52, or 25-22 rather, after that game. Remind me to play the Cambridge Springs against him. He's actually playing normal openings this time around. No a5, h5. I'm playing this queen b3 variation that, for some reason, I kind of have a liking for in 1 minute. Let's play rook d1, just see if we can forestall the coming c5 advance. Probably b4 is a decent move. I guess I can go here. If he takes, I can take b7. Okay, does that. Let's go here and maybe maneuver this knight into d2. Takes on d4. If I take with the knight, there's e5 maybe. So I'll do it this way. And I think knight coming into c4 could be promising. Let's see if he'll capture. Brings the queen all the way back. Makes sense, I suppose. Let's go here and maybe knight d6 to keep his king in the center. Maybe knight b6 to stop that. He plays that move. Let's go knight in. Maybe renew that threat. He can take g2, but it's okay if he does. Guess we'll go knight b6, and then if he takes here, we'll go king e2 and try to play for an endgame, I suppose. All right, we're going to take. If bishop e7...
Time
I
warning.
want to stop him from castling, but it's not easy. Try to double and attack. Ooh, actually, I might have a mating net. He's got to be very careful because of... Doesn't this move work now? With threatening mate and also threatening his queen. Yeah, if he had played like queen b3, I had rook takes g7 on the previous move, so he resigned. All right, back in the pool. Another one of these. We'll play Cambridge Springs this time. A little bit safer. I've learned my lesson. Don't play sharp stuff against NECF. He really thrives in these positions. All right, we'll put the bishop on d6 and then just castle. This is a little bit of a passive line for black. I think it's an okay line. It's just, it's a little hard to get your pieces out and into the game. Let's play rook b8 and guard this pawn. Maybe e5 to come. I'm going to try to slowly unwind. So he's got an undoubted advantage with the space. Let's play h5. Play g6. We're putting a lot of pawns on light squares, but I hope it's okay. Maybe bishop e6 soon. I got to do it without being able to drop a pawn though. Let's play a6. I think I can come here and just pin him for the moment. Bishop e6. Maybe invade with the queen. He's invading with his queen. So bishop takes h5 possible. I have bishop d5 check if he does that. I'm actually threatening bishop takes a2. Let's come here and offer a queen trade. Can I take? I'll try it. You can take there, but at least now we have like an imbalance, you know. Let's bring this rook down.
Time warning.
Ooh, do I have that move? No, he can take with his rook. That doesn't work at all. Take here.
Check.
He has rook f5, maybe?
Check.
Weird position.
Check. Check.
Okay.
Check.
Could have taken on
Check.
g5 on the previous move.
Check.
Oh boy.
Check.
All right, one on time. Very narrowly. Okay, knight f3 on this move. In this game. Hard to keep up running commentary against him. He's really difficult. We'll play g4. I like this setup. I've had luck with this setup. Let's take the fight to the guy who likes to fight. Who likes the tactically dense games. Let's go here and then try to put the bishop on g4. See how he reacts to that. Because if g6, then he's really weak on the long diagonal. Guess we'll castle now. Plays the knight back. Probably c5 is coming. But where does he put his king now is the thing. Let's open the center. So I'll try to get d4 in on the next move. And maybe attack down the d file. Double up the rooks. Knight d5 is coming. That move is being played next move. Ooh, this is beautiful. So if he takes... Yeah, he's giving up his... doesn't this win material? I think so. Bishop's trapped. If he takes on f3, I take e7 with check. He just resigned. Back in the pool. So some very complicated games already. In this one, I was a little bit worried once I castled queenside that he'd be able to get some c-file stuff going, especially to get c5 in, but we beat him to the punch there. I did this the other day against Hayam Gosu. I played a g4 variation against his Nimzo Indian, and it worked out really well. So it seems to be an effective weapon, especially in a bullet game. Let's see who's playing. Divergente, Pap Misa. Haven't played Divergente for a while. Playing this about 9 o'clock p.m. on Thursday. All right, so we get NECF once again. Let's play G6 this time around. We'll play a Fianchetto setup. Okay, could be something symmetric. Yeah, looks like it. Usually they like to play knight e5 in these situations. Let's go queen b6. They can bring the knight into a4, though, is the only thing. Let's play this and try to swap the dark square bishops. Maybe play for e5. Is that all right? Yeah, let's do that. Play the queen back to b8. This is kind of awkward, though. I mean, f4 now, maybe? Guess I'll do this to defend it. But f4 might have chased away my knight and could have enabled him to win that pawn. Hard to say. Now he's going to bring his knight into c5. So that's why I'm playing it like this. All right, let's bring this here. Maybe a5? Sure, we'll play a5. Let's see if he swaps. Maybe a4 for him. Nope, he's going to let us do this. Okay, a3. Stop him from going a3. Actually, this is okay. I think this is fine. Let's play here. Maybe our bishop can come out to g6 soon. Can't do it right away. We'll try to set it up, though.
Time warning.
Go here. I really want bishop g6. Now we got to pull the trigger on it and see. Ooh, I can't take there. He has knight e6 if I do
Check.
that. He has knight e6 anyways. Bad news. All right, got to go for counterplay against his king. Bishop e4 may be coming. Let's do this. See if we can get something
Check.
going.
Check. Check.
Weird position. And I'm going to lose on time.
Check. Check.
Yeah, he
Check,
just takes. Let's walk this all the way in. Yeah, I'm going to lose on time. Ugh, and position. All right, so I think we're even this session. Is that 2 and 2? I might be up a few rating points just because he was higher rated to start, but let's see. Oh no, we played 5 games. I'm 3 and 2. Okay, so he took the first one, then I won 3 in a row, and then he took that one. Shaping up to be a regular match here. Let's take a look at another game. 2 GMs battling it out. This will be tough for white to save with black having the B pawn and white's pawn not going anywhere. Hence queen d8, white's trying to set up a perpetual check with queen f6. Queen endings are always difficult because of the possibility of a perpetual check. It's always incredibly high. Okay, now this is winning for black. White had queen takes f1. After queen f1, black didn't notice. White's still going to win on time, it looks like. Oh, wow. That's brutal. That's bullet for you. Okay, we're facing Pot Misa now. Let's play d4. Let's open this up against them. Maybe I can take on c5, remains to be seen. This variation is known to be pretty good for white. If they play a6 and you get c5 in to kind of bind the position. Yeah, this is supposed to be pretty awesome. Let's go bishop f4 and attack this weak pawn. I'm not sure he can really defend it in the long run. I mean, our play is so easy here. We just do this and play for an attack on the d6 pawn. I can also like swap the dark square bishops if I want, but I'll just keep it simple and play the knight in. Let's play b3 first. Oh, that actually gave up my rook in the corner, but he didn't notice. Tricky position for both. Let's play h4. Just want to see if I can get him to play h6 so I can take and then have that pawn hang. I am not playing this well right now. Let's go king h2. Kind of unsure what to do right now. I really want to go totally hesitant at the moment, but I really want to bring my bishop into c7, but his knight is being annoying and guarding it. I'll try to go rook c5 next move, I guess. Double up the rooks. His knight is just absolutely glued to that square, but otherwise his position's fine, I think.
Check. Time.
Let's play f3. Ooh, I'm giving up this d5 square is so weak now. All right. What's he going to do to me? Completely misplayed this game. Now I'm hurting on the clock. All right, let's go g4. Maybe h5. Just open this up.
Check.
Nice one.
Check. Check.
Let's take here if we get a chance.
Check.
He's going to go knight e2.
Check.
Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. We just played that game really slow. Fair play, Pat Misa. You got us. Great position out of the opening. It was almost like too good. Like I was looking for ways to play it better, but in the process played some really dumb moves like b3. He could just take on a1. Even then I have a good position because I've got such great dark square play. But once the pawn gets to d4, it's not as easy anymore. And he didn't play any dumb moves like move this knight and allow bishop c7. Okay, mixed results today, 3 and 3 so far. So white wins the b7 pawn in this one. If black plays knight d7, I think there was knight c6 is what Sharkakan realized. So he's going for a counter-attacking move. That makes perfect sense. All right, we've got NECF again. Let's do the same thing. We'll see if we play another one of these. I'm going to play the Slob this time around. I'm actually going to play this solid. He's probably booked up in this line too, but we'll see what happens. What do I do against that variation? I think here is what I'm supposed to play. Let's take. You can take on f5, I know.
Check.
This is a line I haven't looked at in ages. Let's play f6 and see if we can get him to break up his pawns. Just really want to get him to take here. Maybe bishop c5 now. Looks good. I have the b3 square to work with too. Ooh, bishop b3 I had last move. My mistake. Still though, this is a nice position. If after a trade I can bring a rook into like d4, let's say. Yeah, this is nice for us. Also stops bishop c4. So we're just winning material now.
Check.
Let's take that. Go right back. Let's play g5 just to shut down anything he might have. Yeah, I see what you're gonna do. He's gonna try to bring his rook over to the h file and get counterplay.
Check.
Let's give it check. He can play his bishop to d3 if he wants.
Time.
I guess I'll do this.
Check. Check.
Ah, I missed that
Check.
move. Got to give this up now. Highly annoying. Let's play h5 and get rolling with these guys. At least we can try to wrangle this pawn.
Check.
Man, you can just run that pawn, though. All right, we're going to do our best to defend with what we have.
Check.
All right. This
Check.
is not simple.
Check.
I also wanted to avoid this scenario. Ah, oh man, tragic game. Oh, tragic game right there. Completely misplayed that. Missing bishop b3 and also not converting when I was up a pawn. And I also missed that that check that he had to win my rook too, annoyingly enough. Okay, so we're playing the Pap Misa again. Let's play rook here. I think this position should be fine. Let's play d5. Threatening maybe to take and then get d6. All right, let's come in here. I think bishop back is fine just to defend this guy. Let's play queen here. We'll see if he takes on b5. He does. At least now I can play my knight into d2 and then to c4. Ought to be good. h6 probably coming. So we're going to have another trade. Let's take. Now, the battle is going to shift over to the king side at this point. Let's get this out of the way. See if he plays for f5. This is kind of a delicate thing. I think I should probably trade the dark square bishops and keep this side of the board closed. Okay.
Check.
Let's not let his knight get in here. This is like a dead draw, this position. There's not really anything either of us can do. Let's bring this over.
Draw?
See if he wants a draw. Yeah, it's completely dead. Like, my bishop doesn't play at all, clearly. It's like the worst bishop ever. And his knight has nowhere to go. And the pawns are locked up. If one of us pushes, if the other one wants, they can close it down. So it's just dead. Rare instance of like a positional draw in a bullet game. You don't see that too often. We could play it out, but we would just be like seeing who's faster over the next, you know, however many moves. Yeah, if I go back and look at that game with NECF, so this went pretty well. I was trying to remember my theory on it. I used to play this line for black, but it's a little bit narrow and it's pretty solid, this whole knight b6 thing, but it's a little bit limited. Let's play g6 again. We'll go for one of these Fianchetto setups. Play for c5. Let's take and then play knight c6. Okay, we'll just do this and castle. Attack that pawn on c4. Maybe we can get into the c4 square. See if he takes a7. He does. He's going to bring the queen. Okay. b6. I'm just wondering if we could ever trap the knight, or trap the bishop here. It's not easy, though. Okay. I'm running out of squares. That move would have been really annoying. Let's try to swap the queens. Again, I'm not playing this convincingly. e7 is hanging now. I got to do something to stop his a-pawn, though. Just hard to get pieces in the game right now. Pretty awful display. Sorry I'm playing so bad today, guys. He does seem a bit hesitant as to how to win. Yeah, just push the pawn. I have knight c7, I guess. It's one saving grace.
Time warning.
Bishop b6. Yeah. All right, let's go here. Let's see if he takes. At least now we do this. Maybe I can pull off a miracle. Let's go here, attack f2 somehow. He brings knight to f5, but what does that really do? See if I can play g4. Is he going to go rook c7? He does. Let's try to set up like a mating net.
Check.
Maybe rook takes f2 to come. Yeah, we got that move. It doesn't really do much.
Check.
Take that. Oh, I lost on time again. All right, let's play 2 more games. I'm sub 2,500. Reflects my quality of play today. Too weak, too slow. It happens sometimes. Wow, Songlo is playing. That'd be fun to get a game or 2 against Songlo. He just won. Maybe we'll play him. It's looking likely. Enter the pool, man. I want to employ my anti-Songlo strategy, if you guys remember that from several months ago. Oh, I got a game with Pat Misa instead. But yeah, the anti-Songlo is basically where you anticipate what flank Songlo is going to play on. So here he's like pushing his h-pawn, and you try to play on the opposite flank. So like a good response to h4 would be b6, set up a Fianchetto against the rook on h1. So that's what I was looking forward to doing. I'm still in the pool waiting to be paired. Songlo lost his queen, but he's undeterred. He does have a rook for it, I suppose, but not a good position otherwise. Wait, now I'm doubting myself. Was it the anti-Songlo or the anti-Tu Huang? I think it was the anti-Songlo, but Tu Huang and Songlo like both have similar styles. They like to kind of play on the flank, and also Fianchetto the queenside bishop. They love that. So I couldn't quite remember which one it was. Okay, let's play a5 and stop any a5 business from white. We'll take... I can just castle. If b5, I can push c5. It's fine. Ooh, a4 was hanging. I could have captured that pawn. It's still hanging. Maybe knight c5 they have, but then I can take on a3, I think. If knight d4, I can take with my rook. So that's cool. Let's go here. Threatening the bishop. Let's defend this guy. Wait, do we want to do that? Yeah, let's do it. They can trade and then play rook a1. Better go back here. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that one. Just drop the queen. I saw knight d4 from a distance, too. I saw it like a couple moves prior, and I didn't connect it to the fact that the queens would be opposing each other. All right, Dangerous Beast is going to be our last opponent before I wrap up this disaster of a session. Bullet is such a fickle beast. Like, one day you can play so well, and then for no apparent reason, you can just play absolutely terribly the following day. I'm going to do my best to beat Dangerous Beast, though. From Japan. If he plays c5, we're going to have like a hanging pawn type structure. Let's play for e4. Let's open this up. Maybe queen a4. Kind of attack the a-pawn. Bishop e3. Can almost take on f7. Doesn't work, though. Maybe bishop h3 to come. And kind of threaten the knight. Also threaten knight takes f7. Nastiness. Let's... All right, a3. We'll agree to this trade. Not sure about that, but... Got to go with something. And this knight is so weak. But it might not be all that bad. Let's play f4.
Check.
Check. Let's take it. I kind of wanted to keep my light square bishop, but I wasn't sure how to exploit it. Okay, now I'm liking this. We can take this pawn. Take this pawn too. Defend f4. Can just take that. It's defended by the queen. Okay, we're up 1 billion points of material. I think queen here is fine. I'm threatening knight takes g4. Let's guard the c4 pawn, though, before we do anything. Now knight f6 is coming, so we're using this pin. I won. All right. Cool. So I was probably like, what, -1 or -2 for this session? Lots of hanging pieces. Just general messiness, sloppiness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've had worse sessions, but 1, 2, 3, 4 with a draw. So 4, 6, and 1, if I did that math correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw. I've had better days. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm sure I'm off the best list now. Yep, we got booted from the best list. So I'll be back tomorrow with another bullet video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.